Hey y'all, it's Rhonda here. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with a new video. In this video, I'm going to share with you guys my top 5 tips for online shopping if you are a plus size woman. I'm telling you, it can be a challenge. And sometimes it can just be hella frustrating trying to determine what size to order. Sometimes we order our size that we normally buy from this company or that company. We get it at home and we realize, oh my God, this doesn't fit. It's too big. It's too small. So there are tips to ordering online to really simplify the process so that when you order, when you get your stuff, it actually fits. If you want to hear my top 5 tips for shopping online, make sure you keep watching. First tip that I want to start out with, it's really simple, you guys, but you'll be surprised how many people do not do this. The first step would be to read the reviews, okay? Wherever you're ordering from, most sites have reviews. So you can actually read the reviews before you even order to make sure that the company is reputable, to make sure what you're ordering will actually fit. You can get some really good tips in the comment section of the reviews that if you read them, they'll help you make a better decision with ordering. There have been times where I'm about to order a certain size and I look at the reviews and they say, order up or order down if it's tight, if it's big. It's extremely helpful. It will save you the headache of getting it and realizing, oh, I probably should have ordered a different size. Order on a ton of the same sites all the time. And I still read reviews because you never know how each garment is going to fit. And I am the type of girl, like if I'm shopping on a regular in the store, like actually going into the store, I try on clothes every time. I never leave a store without trying on something just because I want to see how it fits right then. So to me, reading the reviews is like almost like going into the fitting room and trying on something. You can get a real like feedback, real customer feedback as to how it fits, what it really looks like when you get it out of the package, because sometimes these pictures are deceiving and you get your stuff and you're like, this is not what I saw online. People really give it to you in the reviews. So make sure you read the reviews. Number 2, take your measurements. I know y'all are saying, Rhonda, no duh. But you'd be surprised how many people don't take their measurements, or people who don't know how to take your measurements. You want to take a tape measure. You want to measure the fullest part of your bust. You want to measure the fullest part of your stomach, which is generally the belly button area of the waist. And then you want to measure the widest part of your hips, just because that's going to give you your true measurements. Now, what I like to do is sometimes I'll size up or size down based on my measurements. I generally size up if I'm in between, only because I feel like if you size up, at least you have space to go to a tailor to bring it in, make it smaller, so that it actually custom fits your body. It's simple. It's easy. And if you can't do it, have somebody to do it for you. Sometimes you can go to like different stores and like retail stores, like, you know, Nordstrom, Macy's, those places. They will take your measurements. You can even go to like a Victoria's Secret or somewhere like that. Lane Bryant, those places will take your measurements. So if you're not comfortable with doing that on your own, just go to a professional and they'll do it for you. Number 3, look at the fabric. That is so freaking important because so many times the fabric will tell you how it's going to fit. If it doesn't have stretch, know that it is not going to stretch, okay? If it's made out of cotton, cotton does not stretch, okay? Just certain materials will not give you that stretch. Sometimes you get a little bit of stretch for like polyester, but most of the time when a garment has stretch, it's going to say stretch. So if you know the material, you can kind of gauge how you actually want it to fit, because you'll know certain things just don't stretch. Silk, it doesn't stretch. Linen, it does not stretch. So know these things when you're ordering online, because you don't want to order a certain size and then you get it and it doesn't fit. Know the fabric, know the material. That will really save you some heartache when you get your stuff. Number 4, check your email for coupons. So this is the thing. I get coupons in my email. I get coupons by text message. I am so big on coupons because I'm always trying to save money. So set up your text alerts for those companies that you really, really like. Set up your text alerts, set up your emails. Make sure you're checking them every day, because you never know when a company is going to throw a sale. And it's good to get those text messages or those reminders, whether it's email, text, whatever, because that way you'll know, okay, today's the day I need to shop. Or sometimes like they'll say, oh, we're going to have a sale for 24 hours tomorrow, or oh, 50% off for the next 3 3 hours, or I mean just different things that you don't want to miss it. And essentially you want to save money. So I would say set up your text alerts, set up your email alerts, but I will say you do have to have self-control, because with some of my favorite places, every time they send me a text message, I'm like, girl, I need to go buy something. And sometimes that can be very tempting if you are trying to save money, if you're on a budget or whatever. So you don't want to get out of control with it. But I think it's really essential to have those, because if you don't, then you won't know when there's a sale. And so you'll go online and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna buy something, and you've missed the sale. So essentially you could have saved money. So set up your text alerts, set up your email alerts. I know they will worry the crap out of you, but you'd rather have those alerts and those coupons and those messages than to miss it and pay full price. Number 5, shipping. Know the shipping. If you have an event coming up in 3 days, you might want to make sure whatever you are ordering is not back ordered, or that the shipping is going to be slow. I'm going to be honest, I am a last minute orderer, okay? It's rare that I actually order things like ahead of time. Like sometimes like if I'm filming videos or if I have something like that, I'll like order stuff ahead of time. But generally I am a last minute ordering person. I can have an event on Saturday and today is like Thursday, and I'm like, oh my God, I need to order something so it can ship and get here in time. I'm like freaking out. And there have been times I've ordered things and it's been on back order and I can't freaking get it, and I'm pissed. Know if the item is on back order. It happens. I think companies are doing better with that now, because if it sells out, they'll just put like sold out, so you don't order something and not get it, or you put it in your basket and then you get to check out and it's not there. A lot of companies have gotten so much better, but I would just say be very cautious about that, because you don't want to have your heart set on something and then you get to the freaking checkout counter or the checkout box and you can't check out. So give yourself time, know the shipping, know if it's on back order. If you need it in 2-3 days, girl, just overnight it, because I cannot tell you how many times something can be like, oh, it'll be there in 2 days, and it's like 3 days, the event is passed, you haven't got your item. It is the most frustrating thing ever. So I would say if you need something in a heartbeat, make sure you do like overnight shipping. So I think I combined 2 things right then, but that is my tip number 5. So those are my top 5 tips to ordering online. I hope that this was helpful for you guys. Us as plus size women, sometimes it's hard to order online, but I promise you, if you take these steps when you are ordering, you will get what you need. It will fit. And if not, you size up and you get a tailor. Everyone needs a tailor, somewhere they can take their clothes to be fixed if they need to have alterations done. That is it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I love Instagram. I'm on there every day. I love Insta Story. It's so much fun. And so I like to share my life and kind of what I'm doing, and I like to talk to you guys and get feedback and just kind of like communicate, you know, like offline. Like, it's really cool. So yeah, don't forget to thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it was helpful. Leave me your tips down below too. If you have some tips that I did not say that you guys think is helpful to me or to the community that we have here, leave those tips below. I would love to read them and apply them to how I shop online for clothing. So thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time.